afternoon, or good evening I should say already, and welcome to this game of Dota 2 for the 4PL Cup number 10. We have ourselves a matchup between Garaj.gaming on their side and Cheesus Christ on the Radiant side. And if you're wondering, wow, this Garaj.gaming, I see someone that I recognize. That might be correct, because it is Dundee that is playing there, it is Ines that is playing there, and if you're wondering, little cute mean kitty is actually a voice, so expect to see some good plays, and expect to see probably SheeverGaming in a pretty tough spot, basic from the looks only, from the lineup alone. But we're gonna see though. We're waiting for the rest to connect into this game. All the players are there already, but we're waiting for the spectators and for the casters, because there's of course a few casters for this match. And yeah, so 4PL Cup number 10. Go like them on Facebook, facebook.com/4PL.Dota2. You should definitely do that, and there is the drafting screen. So go like them on Facebook, because we want to have more of these. And this is a game in round number 3, I believe, of the... Yeah, this is a game in round number 3 of the cup. There's in total 7 rounds. If there's gonna be... If there's not enough time to go through all 7 rounds before the end of the day, the rest, the finals or the semi-finals, whichever we're at then, will be postponed until Tuesday. So we don't have to miss anything. So be happy about that. As we see Naga Siren banned out, as well as a Lycan, Darkseer and the Rubik being banned out. It still means that we have got the Morphling in. I'm saying that because I know a lot of you would like to see him banned. We still have the Invoker in, we still have the Nature's Prophet in, and we still have the Invoker in. Did I already say that? I think I did, so I just called him twice. It's a Chen ban out for the last ban for the Radiant side, that when Enchantress ban out as well, so the only real conventional hero that is still left for the jungle is the Enigma. Nature's Prophet is going to be the first pickup though for the Radiant team. Let's see what Garaj.gaming is gonna do. And while we're waiting for that, I'm just gonna put up the team names so that we see who's playing what. There is the Enigma, last jungle hero, still in the pool, able to be picked up, or at least the conventional jungle hero, I should say, because we saw X jungling earlier today as well. And there goes the Invoker as well. So this is the Radiant side is Jesus Christ, and the Dire side is capital letters Garaj.gaming. Okay, I will turn it on as soon as we're into the normal game, and so we see the team names of both teams, and we are going to go drop ourselves back to the draft, where it looks like the Radiant team is thinking about this.
10 seconds
these two pickups. I mean, they don't really have a jungle hero option anymore, and they go for the Lone Druid as well as for the Leshrac. I mean, we've seen Lone Druid in games, and he has got a pretty high win ratio, but then again, we've seen him lose a couple of times as well. If they don't get... If the Dire team doesn't give them enough time to farm up that Lone Druid, then he's not going to be able to do anything in that game. And we've seen that before, and with the Enigma and as well as the Invoker, they're able to do that, to just get that that laning advantage. And they say Enigma in the same sentence as laning advantage, because basically when he comes out of the jungle,
5 seconds remaining.
There's going to be a laning advantage for the lane that he's going to be on. There's going to be a lot of pushing power as well from his Eidolons. And there is, talking about pushing power, it is the Brood model that got picked up here. So far, they've got a solo lane Brood, they've got a solo lane Invoker, and they've got an Enigma that's probably going to go into the jungle. So we only miss a dual lane from Garaj.gaming. And let's see how the bans are going to look like for the Radiant team. I mean, they probably know that. So we might see a ban out for the CK, we might see a ban out for the Brewmaster, or for some combinations that they just don't want to face. Like, for example, or just, you know, Shadow Demon is in a lot of combinations. So, and I just see someone saying, Pudge, I got told that Pudge got played in the previous game that we missed. And then he did play him, but I do think he's going to be playing Invoker in this one. We see Morphling ban out as well as an anti-mage, so no dealing with those two, luckily. We won't have to deal with those carries being banned out. Of course, there's dual lanes possible with the Morphling as well, but you know, they ban them out, just like the ban out the CK, and the Brewmaster gets banned out as well. And there is the Tidehunter, so team fight potential for the Radiant team, as they want to have something to work up against that Black Hole. Even though I have to say, Ravage, I do like Ravage a bit better than the Black Hole in team fight wise. And there's the Keeper of the Light. Are we gonna see Phantom Lancer Keeper of the Light? Or are we gonna see a Storm Spirit Keeper of the Light? I mean, if we're talking about dual lanes,
Assassin.
then every mana intensive hero could be potentially used here. And of course I say a Phantom Lancer because a Phantom Lancer Keeper of the Light is a pretty well known combination from Dota 1. It's gonna be an Earthshaker. Wow. Are we gonna see carry Earthshaker? Or am I just misreading these lanes altogether? Which could be the case, of course. They don't really go for a hard carry. They figured we are gonna be able to kill stuff off with the lineup that we have now. Templar Assassin was the last pickup for the Radiant team. And we're gonna see how they are gonna lane this, because I have to say, I am really not sure how they're gonna deal with this one, as we're waiting for everybody to pick up their heroes here to see how they are gonna deal with that. How they are gonna lane this. I mean, in theory, Garaj.gaming doesn't need to have their Enigma in in the jungle, because there is no jungle hero for the Dire side either. Sorry, for the Radiant side either. As you can see, Little Cute Mean Kitty has picked up the Earthshaker, and Earthshaker and Little Cute Mean Kitty is actually Vorst, so Vorst normally being the carry for Na'Vi, so we might see a carry Earthshaker. Be ready for it. Called it. Heard it here first. Well, probably not, but you know what I mean. Let's we have a pause instantly. First penalty. What? I don't know what they mean. Well, let's see who is playing what. Oh yeah, sorry. I will first turn on starboard so you see who's playing what, who's playing where. There we go. Now you see the team names appear in front of your screen. So for Jesus Christ Gaming, yes, that's their team name. We're gonna see Sun playing the Nature's Prophet. We're gonna see Hads playing the Lone Druid. In the mid lane, we'll see Lashrak, or at least he's going towards the mid lane right now. We see Nez playing him. Pazuzu is going to be playing the Templar Assassin, and last but not least is Elton John on the Tidehunter. I do like these names, they're actually pronounceable and stuff. It's kind of cool. In the meantime, we see the Broodmother being played by NS. He is going to be on this bottom lane. The mid lane is going to be reserved for Dandy on his Invoker, signature hero for him, as I do think that the mid lane is going to have quite some trouble to deal with that, with the cool Story Bear on the Enigma, who is most likely going to go into the jungle, but right now he's going to ward, with the top lane being reserved for indeed the Earthshaker being played by Havorst, or otherwise known as Little Cute Mean Kitty, and the other one, the Keeper of the Light, played by BALAZS. And I have to say, this combination, I mean, normally you see Earthshaker going for a lot more clarity potions if he's planning on spamming out his Fisher, but he's going to get free mana from the Keeper of the Light. So this is a pretty solid combination, I think. Carry Earthshaker, we'll have to see how that's going to go.
The battle begins.
But I think there is quite a good possibility for them to be able to do a good job, especially since they're versus the Lone Druid. At least Lone Druid won't be able to farm all that much with the bear being harassed by the Fishers. And we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Bottom lane will be for the Broodmother, who already has cleared out all the trees here, and it's gonna be up versus the dual lane with the Tidehunter there, as well as the Lashrak. Middle lane is for the Templar Assassin, up versus Dandy on his Invoker, and indeed the jungle is for the Enigma, with the last hero here, the Nature's Prophet, who is probably gonna go for the jungle as well. So they do have a jungle hero up on that Radiant side, so they have something to deal with free golden experience that otherwise the Enigma would get. Now they're getting that golden experience as well, as we see the bear pulling the creep wave alongside, dodging the tower, and gonna give some experience to Hads. And First Blood already, oh wow, sorry for that, First Blood already being picked up here. There was nowhere to flee, 2 sentry wards being used, and it's the Broodmother that goes down here first. Gush was there, stun was there, sorry, no stun, it's just Edict. Just Edict to deal with that. And that was a very quick First Blood on the side of Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that because it sounds so weird. Saying that. Dandy getting some harassment by Psyblades here on his Invoker, and I'm gonna put a blast hit in the night so you see all of that stuff, because you want to see that. And you're gonna see Broodmother being a lot more careful, even though she's sitting still on the wards. She can't sit around here, or sorry, around here freely. Actually, never mind. She figures, you know what? I'm gonna place a new web, and I'm gonna be fine just here. But look at this! Look at this! I love this play. This Edict, they don't know where she is, they know she should be here somewhere, but the Edict is just making sure that she's not going to be safe anytime soon. I do like that. It's not enough, but it can be enough if it goes higher level. It can definitely be enough. In the meantime, I'm going to check out the middle lane once so often. In theory, nobody should really die here. because there's the refraction and Templar's isn't able to get away, and then they can just, well, doesn't have wax, not extra fast. Even though I just have to say I don't think Dandy will die here, that's basically what I'm trying to say. On the top lane, Lone Druid should be fine as well in theory, making sure that Earthshaker can probably freefarm, but at least he's not going to die anytime soon. And we have of course the two jungle heroes so far, with the Enigma being able to farm faster in the jungle than the Nature's Prophet is, but at least they have that one. They have that gold. Tidehunter being the one that's farming most so far. I do think that's also, or at least the last hit wise, I do think that's also because of the there we go, of the spiderlings. And I'm not saying the Enigma, because Enigma is also getting jungle creeps, and jungle creeps do give a bit less gold than normal creeps. Wow, that harassment. And then that's actually having to back off. He doesn't have a web up there, but he will be fine. He pops himself though. Having to use that one first. This Tidehunter on the track, not even really needed all that much on this bottom lane. Then you're getting some harassment up on Pazuzu on this middle lane, as the rune went to... where did it go to? Leshrac. The rune went to Leshrac. Double damage rune for him. Yep, that's gonna be the case. 4 minutes rune is gonna be the next one up. And Psyblade still harassing Dandy slightly here. I'm still waiting for a kill to happen on the top lane, just to show that Earthshaker can be a carry Earthshaker, but we'll find out. Earthshaker is getting last hits though, 13 for 4 with a Lone Druid, 13 for 3. Let's see, say 14 for 4, 15 for 4 now. So they're being kept quite even, but I have to say, it means a bit more on the Lone Druid. As long as he doesn't die and he's getting at least even on the lane, he is doing good. That's exactly what he wants when that Sunstrike is not gonna hit. Zuzu backing off. 4 minute rune is on the bottom lane. It is a haste rune. Let's see who's gonna pick it up. If it's gonna be Leshrac once again. He is able to at least deny it should anybody else come close. But so far nobody moving towards there, even though Templar Assassin could really use that right now. In the meantime, Earthshaker does pick up a kill on the Lone Druid. Fisher being used. Lone Druid not able to get away from that one. And I can't believe Templar Assassin gets away with a life. No Sunstrike for Dandy just yet. As it might be on cooldown. Garage lands on an S. There's no sentry wards here anymore, and there is no wards for them either. So they just have to count on that edict being there. Oh, actually there. The sentry wards just got brought by the courier, and Nez will place them, which will mean that they're gonna try to go for a kill on this Brewballer again.
Middle tower is under attack.
There goes the sentry ward. They see her just backing off. I do think that he saw that sentry ward being placed, so he will be extra careful there. Making a new web next to his own tower, that is how scared he is. I mean, normally you would be fine next to your tower, but he doesn't think so, so he just makes a web next to his tower to be extra safe. Dandy being still harassed here. Full bottle charges up again on Pazuzu, and Dandy actually, he doesn't really have that much. The courier is bringing something towards him though. What is it? It is gonna be, it's gonna be a staff, a magic wand most likely, and a salve. Everything for him there. And the tower getting pressured here on this bottom lane. Edict helping out. The Broodmother not able to do anything. She's level 4. The Tidehunter level 6 though. It is in favor of the Radiant team so far. This is the experience though. Experience is in favor of the Radiant team. Sorry, of the Dire team. That is also because that Enigma is farming just a bit faster there, and I guess this Keeper of the Light is doing maybe a bit better than the Shrek, perhaps. We'll see. I'm guessing it's mostly Enigma though. Malefice. There, is it gonna be a black hole? There might be. Yes, there is. Is it gonna be enough damage? I think there is. There's a Sunstrike as well, and this will be a kill for the Invoker. Dandy taking the advantage over the lane, killing off the Templar Assassin, and making sure that he gets that. And he gets that last hit, and that is Enigma coming out of the jungle with his level 6. In the meantime, Earthshaker once again killing off the Lone Druid. Fisher ending his life. Happen at the same time. Dire fortification going off. They don't want to lose their tier 1 tower on the bottom lane. Is there going to be anything more though? We do have Sun rotating here as well with the creeps, as in with his own creeps and his illusion rune that he had as well. And there's going to be a tower going down. Tier 1 tower, first one to drop, is on the side of Dire, is on the side of Garaj.gaming, and will mark the advantage for this lane. Well, the advantage for this lane was already there when the first blood was shed, I guess. But yeah. Broodmother taking a gush, Anchor Smash doing a lot of damage there, level 3 already. We do have Leshrac looking for the Broodmother, but the Edict is there, and it's being split by so many little spirelings and creeps that it's not really doing anything anymore. And Keeper of the Light rotating now towards the bottom lane, helping to press this lane back while they're Earthshaker is just happily farming 28 for 7 with the lone druid 17 for 4. So definitely Earthshaker getting the better of the lane right now. Templar Assassin though level 6, so we might see her roaming around the map a bit more. Normally we see her waiting until she's level 8 or something, or at least until she has phase boost, I should say. And then she'll try to get more kills. Broodmother taking a gush, Edict there as well. Anchor Smash is stun hits as well, and that is gonna be a kill, and Leshrac picking it up. Nice quick pickup for the Radiant once again, and they're continuing their push. They have 9 seconds until another Edict is up. There's going to be one defending. It is the Keeper of the Light, but the Keeper of the Light can't get all too far, and there is a Ravage still up for the Tidehunter, even though, oh he has not got Arcane Boots, so he's able to do that, and that was a fail. That was a fail. Illuminate, not hitting anything. Tower will drop there. Deny though! Deny! BALAZS able to get the deny, which is pretty impressive with the Keeper of the Light, considering he doesn't have that much right click damage. Invisibility for the Invoker. Maybe he's gonna try to get a kill on this middle lane again on the Templar Assassin, who has been using the free time that she has to get some free farm in this middle lane. But nope, invisibility already gone again. He's not using it. He's just gonna continue getting the farm up. Sentry ward being placed there by the Dire just in case there's gonna be enough for the Templar Assassin. There's a trap. Psyblade there as well. Templar Assassin going aggressive, melt damage there. He does have invisibility, and with he I mean Denny, but he is not going to go for it so far. Keeper of the Light sending through Illuminate, but the refraction is there, and making sure that the Pazuzu is not caring about that whatsoever. More mana for Denny, but still 3 heroes standing aside here for the middle lane for Pazuzu, in case they do want to try something. I mean, the Ravage is ready, and Elton John wants to use it. He just wants to be able to get some kills in with that, or at least that is my guess. More Illuminates going through, pushing back the lane, and this time there was no refraction on there, so this time Templar Assassin is taking quite some damage, and he wants to use Ravage. Will be enough though. There goes the Deafening Blast. Ravage will hit. Mechanism was already used, or was it? Well, it looks, stick charge it was actually. Elton John will probably still die, but so will the Keeper of the Light. Nature's Prophet TPing in 2 for 1, with the Tidehunter the only thing they had going down on the side of the Radiant, but only after he got his Ravage up, so that is a good one at that. And there goes the Lone Druid, 3rd time he died on this top lane. A black hole being used for that one. And this Earthshaker, carry Earthshaker is working out good, and he's building towards a Blink Dagger most likely. He's getting high levels, level 9 right now. If you look at the level charts, he is highest level up on the map, higher than the Tidehunter, higher than the mid heroes. So he is really doing an awesome job, and that is only because he's able to kill off those heroes, to get that extra experience from that, because so far it is 5 for 3 on the kill, so very even, but 3 of those kills have been on the Lone Druid, 3 of those kills has been from the Earthshaker, so doing a very good job at keeping that advantage. In the meantime, bottom lane, there's no tier 2 towers there anymore, but they really want to get this Broodmother from the looks of it. They place a sentry ward, 3 heroes down there, but they're not going to continue going for that Sunstrike. Oh, so close! Leshrac is going to be able to stay alive. Invoker not high enough level to take him down. Elton John picking up a double damage room. He's going to find a Deafening Blast from Invoker though, but I don't think that he's going to continue going on that one. Especially not since he has a ward and he saw Nature's Prophet being there. It's too risky. Mechanism being built on the Nature's Prophet. Leshrac still being very low life, but just TP'd home and is going to be fine. Blink Dagger up for the Earthshaker, so we might see a bit more action coming from him if he wants to leave his lane, because so far to stop that, there goes the tower, and it is the siege creep that gets the last hit. Just making sure that the gold gets split. TP's out from Keeper of the Light, TP's out from Moore, and it's Enigma that gets left behind. Is he going to be able to do anything? He doesn't have a black hole. He's going to try to run, but Elton John is blocking him. He is going to be on the run. He's almost got his Mechanism. The Shrek stun not hitting. Is there going to be more? There's going to be a TP in. There's not going to be a Sprout though. No mana not needed. Nobody will end the job. Leshrac picking up the kill.
You merge with the
And that is the downside if you TP out of there, or at least 2 of your teammates TP out of there and you're not following yourself. So in the meantime, bottom lane, you do have a TP in there with Ravage being used. The Broodmother still alive, so low, 40 HP. Gush will end the job, and the Tidehunter getting the last hit. In the meantime, Earthshaker got the kill on the Lone Druid, who is now here as well. Echo Slam will finish off the Leshrac. Double kill for the Earthshaker. Of course, having a good time there on carry Earthshaker. A tier 1 tower still standing, which was the goal, of course, but they got 2 kills and they only lost the Broodmother. Broodmother, who's not been working out all that great so far for the Dire team. But then again, it is a Broodmother. Regardless of how it goes early game, as soon as you leave her alone on on the lane. She will be able to push down tower. Sunstrike is not going to hit on anybody, as Templar Assassin is going to be able to get away. Enigma might not be so lucky. He's getting locked inside his prod. There goes the Earthshaker blinking in. Fisher hits on 2. Templar Assassin, Refraction is on cooldown. Won't be able to use it anymore. Right clicks are there, and there's the kill. Unstoppable, little cute mean kitty, and they want to go for this Nature's Prophet. There's a haste rune. Earthshaker going to blink in, cutting him off. Cold Snap there as well. There will be a Fisher to get the last hit, even though Invoker picks it up, so then he gets that last hit. And this Earthshaker is just everywhere right now. With insatiable hunger up on the Broodmother, he wants to go for the side hunter. Will be able to do his spawns. Firelings will hit. There is gonna be a Gusto Anchor Smash as well, and Broodmother actually backs off, knowing that she doesn't have the advantage, and Sunstrike might still get it, and does get it. That's Dendy picking up the kill there, right there, getting the extra experience for that as well, as he tries to push down his tier 1 tower. And there is a lot of action in this game so far. 16 kills in 13 minutes. And kills on both sides, I have to say. Kills on both sides. And it looks like my stream has reset itself. I hope it's back up again. I will type it. Stream reset itself. Will be back up shortly. And then it's going to be a tier 1 tower dropping there on the middle lane. The fortification might be able to make sure that there's going to be a deny though. Will there be a deny? No, there won't be. Templars doesn't pick up a lot of skills. Cold Snap on the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet, who is going to go down here. Broodmother in the meantime picking up the kill on Shrek on the bottom lane. And of course there was an Earthshaker there to help out, because Earthshaker is everywhere. And this might mean the end of the tier 1 tower. Last tier 1 tower is just... No, I thought this one was down. I guess it's not. I guess it's not. It's actually the tier 1 towers in favor, towers in general in favor of the Jesus Christ team on the Radiant side.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And for the people just tuning in, it is indeed Havorst playing the Earthshaker on Little Cute Mean Kitty. That one. Is an Echo Slam. Fisher, Black Hole, catches 2. Will there be more? No more mana left on the Earthshaker though, but right clicks there is okay as well. Sunstrike will get the last hit on Nature's Prophet. That is 2 down. With the Black Hole used, Echo Slam used, Fisher used, and the tier 1 tower, last tier 1 tower standing on the side of Garaj.gaming is still standing. Being defended successfully, so. Means that Broodmother gets it dusted. They might want to try and go for this. Will there be a gush? No, too fast. Webs making sure that she got, Webs and 8 feet, making sure that she is ultra fast. Templar Assassin is in trouble, getting a Malefice. Here comes the Cold Snap as well. Actually, no Cold Snap just yet. There's gonna be a Tornado though. Sunstrike as well will hit. More damage, and there's the melt damage being done. She gets off though, but she's out of her melt again, going visible once more as there is support now coming in for his team. It's gonna be Enigma that doesn't have a Black Hole, will drop here, with Dendy still running away from that one, trying to force himself into the high ground, succeeding at that. Might still get slowed by this trap, but will be fine. Tidehunter picking up a Blink Dagger in the meantime, and that was a successful defense once again from Radiant Team. I have to say, they are playing quite good, quite solid, making sure that they don't drop any more towers than they have so far. Only 1 tower down, and they didn't have a good start on this Lone Druid, but Lone Druid is shaping up. He's got himself some shields, some boots, and 2 shields, so that's why I say some shields, and he is farming. That's all I can say. He is farming. He probably wants to go for his oh, wait a second, Leshrac forced that up by Leshrac. Invoker picking up a last kill, even though it looks like BALAZS wanted to try to steal that with Illuminate. But Lone Druid probably wants to go for a Relic, even though it's going quite slow. The Knight is not going to be there. Invoker picking up the last hit. Cold Snap on the Invoker, but there's no damage anymore to make that go off anymore. Enigma denying a tower on the top lane though. Last tier 1 tower going down on the side of Garaj.gaming gets the Knight. Templar Assassin on the way out. Is it going to be enough with the Islands damage, with the Malefice there as well? I don't think so, but we'll see. In the meantime, Invoker and Dendy picking off the Tidehunter in the mid lane. Still, I'm going to follow this top lane with the melt damage. It's going to go through. Sunstrike as well is being locked in. There is the, I was going to say, refraction there, but it's not enough. Not with those Islands there. And Enigma picking up a kill, solo kill, well, with help of the Sunstrike, even though the refraction was there.
Under attack.
Quite surprising that a solo Enigma can kill off a Templar Assassin, I have to say. I'm wondering what would have happened if she turned around and fought, right? 17 for 7 on the kill chart so far as Earthshaker goes towards the bottom lane to end the life of the Lone Druid.
Is under attack.
And this might be the last tier 1 tower on the map dropping, since there's a lot of spiders, a lot of feet helping out to do this. Because if, well, never mind that. And it's gonna be, of course, it's gonna secure the last hit. 3,200 gold up on him right now. What is he gonna go next? I mean, carry Earthshaker, we don't see that all too often, so it might be anything right now. As we see Sun getting a Malefice, is he gonna drop here? He might. Doesn't look like it. None of his Tidehunter can help him. He still has a Ravage if he wants to use it. Don't think he wants to use it though. Templar Assassin killing off the Invoker in the mid lane so far, with Invoker still picking up the Leshrac. Where did he pick up the Leshrac? There. Maybe with the Forged Spirits. We'll never know. But at least the Invoker drops 8 for 19 right now. And the Enigma staying alive there versus the Tidehunter. Tidehunter who is backing up against Sun, who was, I'm not sure why he didn't go back. Still getting harassed, and he might go down this time, because this time there is no Tidehunter to save him, but 31 HP, Eidolon's chasing him down. I do think he will be fine. There is the Tidehunter to help out. There is the Gush, and that is indeed gonna be a kill on the Enigma. As, well, the bait, I am not sure if that was intended, but the bait stays alive. Meantime, bottom lane, Broodmother is finally having a bit more freedom on the lane, but still, she's up first along Druid, not very, well, she's just not a very happy Broodmother. I'm just gonna pop up the net worth so far. We do see the Templar Assassin as well as the Enigma, or sorry, as well as the Tidehunter being fairly high up for the Radiant side, but there's 3 heroes that are a lot higher for the Dire side. Blink in. And that is gonna be a stun on Navi, or sorry, on Dandy. He is gonna drop here for sure with the melt damage, taking the last hit. Keeper of the Light backing out here. Is it gonna be in time? Gets stunned, or gets, well, there he gets stunned, dodges the stun. Gets slowed by the trap though. Nature's Prophet TPing in will be enough. It will be enough. Double kill for Pazuzu on his Templar Assassin. As I do think that was just slight overextension. They stopped the TP out from Templar Assassin, but paid for that with their lives. And Jesus Christ, looking pretty strong right now, even though, I mean, last couple of kills went to Pazuzu, and that's all because overextension coming up from Garaj.gaming. Level 0 mind games as well. Enigma has a black hole, might be wanting to use it if they have the right positioning for it. Has to back up now. Gets some melt damage up on him, uses his mechanism to stay alive. 4 heroes of SheeverGaming here, waiting to find a teamfight, waiting for a Ravage. They're not gonna find it though. Not just yet, not without a black hole lurking around. Black hole that has got no blink though, unlike I was gonna say Tidehunter. And it is Cool Story Bear that will still be able to throw down a black hole. Echo Slam there as well. Fisher going down, 2 heroes down. Cool Story Bear goes down still. Leshrac getting stunned by the Mana Leak will still drop. Keeper of Light getting a double kill. Invoker getting a double kill. And the only one still alive on the Radiant team is the Lone Druid. But he was not in the fight. He was just on the bottom lane getting his farm up like a good bear is supposed to. A good bear is supposed to that still hasn't got any gold whatsoever. But 4 heroes down, and they only got the Enigma in return. It was their initiation. They blinked in, they ravaged, they got a lot of heroes in a ravage, but then the black hole and all the damage that went along there. Deafening Blast, Fisher, Echo Slam, Illuminate. What else can you come up with? It is just so much damage to deal with, and they didn't have anything to help out there, at least not in time. Do they even have a mechanism? Yes, they have. Nature's Prophet was probably not able to use it before he went down. And if he did, it was just not enough. It's that simple. TP in there, Ryan Pazuzu wants to go for this guy here, but there's the Earthshaker being very low here as well. The Courier, what are you gonna do? Illuminate, or is there gonna be Illuminate? There's the ultimate up, the Spirit form for the Keeper of the Light, giving some extra mana to the Earthshaker. Earthshaker picked up a relic, because you know he got that farm. And they're sticking around here, even though the Earthshaker's pretty low on HP. They don't mind, they don't care. They know there's no Ravage. They have a ward there to see everything that's going on. Broodmother might help out in this teamfight as well. Malefice on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter getting forced out there. Landing a Gush on Cool Story Bear. BKB up on the Broodmother. They're looking for someone. Who are they gonna find? Who are they gonna kill? It's gonna be Leshrac that's gonna get forced out here. Keeper of the Light trying to do some damage on the Native Prophet. He's gonna take a Gush. So Keeper of the Light goes down. First one to drop. As it looked like, well, stun on the Tidehunter, but it looked like they didn't really know who they were gonna go on. It was a bit of a heckless chicken rocking around from both teams, might I add. But now they know what they want, and they want the Spider-Man. They want the Broodmother who gets dusted who is trying to hide. Is there going to be an entangle? Not just yet. There's going to be a slow though from the trap, and there's going to be melt damage, and now there's going to be a kill. Tidehunter finishing it off. Well, there's 2 for 0, as we see Earthshaker still standing around there, still has his Fisher, but didn't really want to go too far in there, because he was of course very low on HP. Echo Slam Fisher! Godlike forced on his carry Earthshaker, little cute mean kitty. Is there gonna be an entangle? There's gonna be an entangle. This might be the first time that he dies. Mechanism though, not dead just yet! Not over until the fat lady sings, or until the fat bear, Tauren, monkey guy sings, and he's gonna be sent home. Gonna be called home by the recall. And I have to say, I really wasn't expecting him to go back in there again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
In the meantime, Enigma is just happily farming. I mean, really, they have control over the map. They're able to pick up the kills. Radiance completed on the Earthshaker because he can just do that. 3k gold up on the Invoker, and the Invoker that is quite mobile with the Force Staff and a Blink Dagger, the build that we see more often on Dendy when he plays his Invoker. A Lone Druid. I mean, Lone Druid, it's really... I don't see how he still has so little gold. I mean, he is in the bottom 3 of the net worth. And that bear is counted in there. Just pointing that out. I mean, okay, he's being killed off 6 times so far. It's fair enough, but still. Why would you farm against a Broodmother that then has the advantage over the lane of you? I don't know. Nature's Prophet's ultimate, going through Mechanism, will make sure that didn't do anything good. Ravage, blink in, he has that. There is a Enigma, he still has a black hole, but he will go down probably before he can use it. There we go. Keeper of the Light is going to be having to back off right here, just like the Broodmother who already popped her BKB. Will be fine, but there's the Earthshaker landing a Fisher, and it looks like they actually don't want to go in on this. They want to have that black hole combo wombo, but they won't get it. Wombo combo, I should say. They won't get it. Not with that Enigma already dead. Enigma, who is building towards the BKB, so next time that will happen, she will be able to stay alive long enough. At least, in theory, she should be able to stay alive long enough. Garaj.gaming actually sticking around there. Wanted to go for the spider. Wanted to find that entangle. There's the blink in. Tornado will be there. Echo Slam. Will there be a Fisher? There is already been a Fisher, and that is the Lone Druid already gone. It's gonna be a Force that's taking a lot of damage here. Might die, will die. Nature's Prophet ending his godlike streak. And that's gonna try to get a kill in return. Gets the kill. Templar Assassin and Nature's Prophet will drop here as well. Invoker picking up that last hit, and that is 3 down for 1. Even though the 1 was the carry player of the Dire side. It was the Earthshaker. It was the first time he went down. But, yeah. It's still, is it worth losing 3 heroes, on which of one was the Lone Druid, who already has no farm to begin with? The Lone Druid, who is the last hope for Jesus Christ. It sounds so bad when I say that. Anyway, it's looking good for Garaj.gaming. Looking very good indeed, as they're trying to push down on this tier 3 tower. 16 to 27. Some hits on the bear, Illuminate being casted. Doesn't hit on anything though. Just forces them back. Nature's Prophet ultimate will kill some of the spinelings. And they defend the tower slightly, but you know, they'll just turn around to go for another day. Earthshaker back up again as well, just farming on the top lane. I'm not sure what he's gonna go for next. Maybe he wants to get some gold so he can buy back later on. Perhaps. Perhaps indeed. We have Invoker picking up an Aghanim Scepter. More spells for the Dendy Invoker. Nature's Prophet, who's doing okay on the farm, I guess, or at least compared to his teammates, has picked himself up an ultimate orb. He's probably gonna go for a sheep stick, wanting to deal with that with that carry Earthshaker. I can't believe I ever would say that, but you know I did. Templar Assassin picked up a BKB. Has to do that. Has to do that. That Fisher, those stuns from the Earthshaker is just too much to deal with, and of course the Illuminate as well, as all the damage coming off from Invoker. There goes the Roshan, and Invoker picking that one up. We saw him moving there earlier. The only thing that it won't stop though is the black hole. But then again, if you can stay alive there in the black hole, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if you have well, then you can still have your BKB for afterwards. That is of course what she's going to be aiming for if she is indeed going to get caught by the black hole, because of course you don't want to get caught by the black hole. And that's a good one. From the chat, I'm going to call them CC rather than Jesus Christ. Because it sounds odd. Pressure coming up from Garaj.gaming. We are looking for a push. Looking for the right opportunity. Tornado going there. Elton John, he could go initiate right now, blinking Ravage. But does he want to do that? I mean, the last couple of times he did that, that didn't end all too well for them. I mean, they were able to kill off the Earthshaker last time, but they did lose 3 in return. Sentry board.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top tower getting harassed here by the Templar Assassin. In the meantime, they know they have the advantage. And that is Garaj.gaming knows they have the advantage. They have the advantage of numbers, and while they push, it will be the Broodmother that will split push on the bottom lane. Tier 2 tower drops on the top lane. And there's going to be the Nature's Prophet there to continue her push with the Templar Assassin being back into this middle lane to help out. But this tower is already down to half HP.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Deny on his own 4 spears from Denny. Always nice. And Broodmother just trying to push here is gonna get a lot of damage here. Dust is popped as well, but the BKB was first, so she will be able to stay alive. In the meantime, as soon as the heroes left the middle lane, they will get pressured there. Tower will drop. The Shrek goes down by the Invoker. Ravage gets used. I don't know how many that hit. I don't think it hit any. Anchor Smash not hitting anything, and there's the Ruffle. The Ravage didn't hit anything. I think he misclicked his blink or something. Yeah, that must be it. There's the Fisher, there's the kill. Enigma picking up the last for the Templars of the Nubai is back. Black Hole still not used, and here comes Broodmother having enough of split pushing. She wants to help pushing with her team. She wants to help killing off these barracks. And with no Ravage being up, there's nothing really they can do to stop this from happening. Especially not with the Black Hole still lurking around. Black Hole is almost got a BKB, and Enigma being the Black Hole, of course. Cold snap up on the Nature's Prophet, blinks in, I should say, and there's Shaker picking up the kill. Epicenter being used, or Echo Slam rather. He still goes down low, and there's a Black Hole, catches 2. GG being called, Sunstrike going through. Still they're staying alive so far though. Leshrek's not hitting. GG, well played, and it is the Enigma that will still drop here. Will he? Yes, no, yes he will. Invoker getting a double kill though, picking up Leshrek as he dies. Broodmother picks up the kill on the Templar Assassin. Gonna try to go for Lone Druid, not be Denny helping out. Cold Snap is on there, will be enough. And Tangle will make sure that the Broodmother stays in place for now. Denny still doesn't have enough of this Lone Druid, wants to go for more, is almost out of mana though. And this Lone Druid is pretty tanky, I have to say. In his bear form. Gold per minute. Templar Assassin able to, oh there we go, Spot Violence will help out. And that is the wicked 6th streak from Denny, I would believe, even though the letters didn't pick up. And yeah, the GG well played goes out, so this was a round number 3 game for the 4PL Cup. Go like 4PL on Facebook, go to facebook.com/4pl.dota2 with the 2 just written down as a number, and go like them to support them so that we can see more cups like this more often. As we see, Danny actually might drop here from the from Elton John. Oh, nice blinding light here, and he goes down without having killed off the Invoker. Monster kill. And the same thing goes for the Nature's Prophet. This is the ultimate bait, I see. This might be a kill though. Yeah, well, we had the Aegis, so you know, doesn't really mind. And the Shrek is gonna drop here, so giving his life for that Invoker. Gets the last hit for that as well. Godlike for him, 16 for 3. As we're waiting for the throne to go down, it's being attacked by the Broodmother. So we'll see more games coming up shortly. My name is Sheever, I'm a GoToGamers caster. You can find me on youtube.com/SheeverGaming. So go check that out, go follow me there. That would be a good way to support me if you want to do that. And we'll find out which game we're going to have up next. We might see more of Garaj.gaming, we might see different teams. We'll find out as, well, we will see the end screen, and I will wait until you have seen that for a little while so you can just check that out for your own likings. Because normally people want to see that slightly. Let's see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. Not in items wise anyway. Yeah, Jesus Christ didn't really have anything to do in this fight. I mean, they didn't have their Lone Druid farmed up. They got shut down so hard, being killed off by the Carrier Shaker so much on the top lane. Anyway, let's drop ourselves out of this game and find ourselves in the next game. Stay tuned for more Dota 2 action. Be right back.